Aliens among us? UFOs in the skies over America and the world. Prologue. The sky that changed the world. December 29, 2024. Night. In New York City, thousands of people froze in place in Times Square, staring at the sky. There, amidst the winter clouds, appeared a strange object, bright as a star but much closer. It moved smoothly, changing shape as it went. Hundreds of cameras and smartphones captured the phenomenon. It began here but quickly spread to other cities in the US, and then to the entire world. What is that? People wrote on social media. Similar sightings were reported in Los Angeles, Chicago, and even small towns. The question on everyone's mind: what was it? No one could explain it. Chapter 1. The First Witnesses. Social media flooded with videos. One clip from Texas showed an object hovering in midair before disappearing in an instant. Some claimed they saw symbols or patterns on the objects, describing them as signals. A Kansas farmer, George Wilkins, reported strange behavior from his cows while observing one of these objects. They just stood there, completely still, like they were hypnotized. I didn't believe in UFOs before, but what I saw was like nothing on Earth, he said. Chapter 2. The government responds. By the morning of December 30th, the U.S. government officially acknowledged that the objects had indeed been detected on radars across multiple states. However, the Pentagon statement was ambiguous. These may be natural phenomena or advanced technologies developed by other nations. The media erupted with theories. Is it China, Russia, or maybe aliens? Meanwhile, leaked reports claimed U.S. military pilots attempted to approach the objects, but every time, the UFOs disappeared before contact could be made. Chapter 3. Conspiracy Theories. The internet split into two camps. Those who believed it was the beginning of an alien invasion, and those who thought it was an elaborate hoax. Alien invasion theory. Ufologists argued this was a sign of communication from another civilization. Popular blogger Alex Johnson uploaded a video claiming, "This isn't just lights in the sky, it's the start of contact. They might want to warn us, or they're preparing to attack." Technological experiments. Others speculated these were new weapons or experiments. They pointed to DARPA projects, artificial intelligence, and drones that could employ cutting-edge technology. Mystical explanations. Some spiritual leaders saw the phenomena as signs from above, warning humanity of impending disasters. Chapter 4. Wars and Politics. On the same day, armed conflict broke out between China and Taiwan. The U.S. announced the mobilization of naval forces in the Pacific. Meanwhile, fresh clashes erupted in the Middle East between Israeli and Palestinian groups. Is this all a coincidence or part of the same chain of events? Prominent TV host Carl Taylor asked during his nightly news show. Chapter 5. Eyewitness accounts. One of the most shocking reports came from Alaska, where a group of fishermen claimed they saw one of the objects land on an ice shelf. They described strange triangular imprints left behind. The military immediately cordoned off the area, but a local resident managed to upload a photo online. The image showed what appeared to be debris resembling pieces of a spacecraft. Chapter 6. The Final Phase. On December 31st, 2024, New Year's Eve, the objects suddenly vanished. No new sightings were reported. The Pentagon remained tight-lipped. There were no definitive answers. However, several journalists uncovered that secret meetings had been held in New Mexico to discuss a plan of action in case of contact. Epilogue. What lies ahead? This story left more questions than answers. What were these objects? Alien life? Advanced technology from foreign nations? Or perhaps a warning? Americans and people across the globe began to ponder humanity's place in the universe. As we wait for new phenomena, we all find ourselves looking to the skies a little more often, searching for answers. In the days following the sightings, investigative journalists began to dig deeper into government activities that could explain the mysterious phenomena. Several reports uncovered declassified projects like Project Blue Book from the 1950s and 60s, which studied UFOs, and the more recent Advanced Aerospace Threat Identification Program, ADIP, Whistleblower James Harrington, a former Pentagon contractor, came forward with a shocking claim. These sightings aren't new. The government has been tracking such phenomena for decades. The difference now is that they can't hide it anymore because of the technology in everyone's pocket, our smartphones. Harrington also revealed cryptic details about a classified operation called Project Horizon. According to him, this was a joint effort between the US and private tech companies to prepare for off-world interactions. While his claims were dismissed by officials as conspiracy theories, his leaked documents suggested that some of the objects matched descriptions of crafts previously seen during high-level military exercises. Chapter 8: Civilian Movements and Public Fear. As videos and images of the sightings spread, civilian movements began forming across the US. Some were peaceful groups advocating for government transparency, like the Sky Watchers Alliance, whose slogan became a viral sensation, "We have the right to know." Others were less peaceful. In Michigan, a group of armed citizens attempted to storm a local Air Force base, convinced it was hiding a captured UFO. The standoff ended without violence, but the incident highlighted growing public unrest. Meanwhile, sales of survival gear and bunkers skyrocketed. Companies specializing in long-term food storage reported record-breaking profits as Americans prepared for what some believed was an imminent alien invasion. Psychologists warned of a rising wave of UFO panic disorder, a term coined to describe people experiencing anxiety, paranoia, and sleeplessness due to fear of the unknown. Chapter 9: The Global Response. The UFO phenomenon wasn't limited to America. Reports flooded in from Europe, Asia, and South America. In France, air traffic controllers temporarily grounded flights after pilots reported strange lights shadowing their planes over Paris. In Brazil, a video emerged of what appeared to be a UFO hovering over the Amazon rainforest. A group of indigenous people claimed they witnessed the object harvesting something from the trees before vanishing into the clouds. China's government released an official statement claiming the sightings were part of Western propaganda aimed at sowing confusion. But leaked footage from Chinese military bases showed similar unidentified objects flying near restricted areas. Even the Vatican weighed in, with a spokesperson cautiously stating, "If we are not alone in the universe, this only deepens the mystery of creation and our place in it." Chapter 10: A New Technology Race. Behind the scenes, governments and corporations scrambled to analyze the sightings. NASA announced the launch of a new initiative, Project Sentinel, aimed at studying unidentified aerial phenomena with advanced satellites and AI. Elon Musk's SpaceX also entered the conversation. During a live-streamed Q&A, Musk cryptically hinted at ongoing research. "Let's just say, if these aren't from Earth, we might want to speed up our Mars plans." This sparked rumors that the mysterious objects could be monitoring Earth's progress towards space colonization. Some speculated the sightings were a warning against expanding beyond our planet. Military spending also surged. Defense contractors began working on next-generation radar systems and energy-based weaponry designed to counter unknown aerial threats. Critics argued that governments were exploiting public fear to justify massive budgets for untested technologies. Chapter 11: The Strange Signal. On January 3, 2025, just days after the objects disappeared, scientists at the SETI Institute reported receiving an unusual signal from deep space. The transmission, which lasted just 45 seconds, contained a series of mathematical patterns that did not match any known natural sources. Dr. Amanda Nguyen, the lead researcher at SETI, described it as the closest thing to a handshake we've ever received from the stars. While some celebrated the discovery as potential proof of extraterrestrial communication, skeptics argued the timing was suspicious. Was this truly a message from another civilization? Or was it an elaborate hoax designed to fuel the frenzy? NASA announced plans to analyze the signal further, but public excitement reached a fever pitch. Memes and hashtags like #HelloAliens and #TheyAreHere trended worldwide. Chapter 12: A Silent Warning? Though the UFOs had vanished, subtle but eerie changes began to occur. Wildlife patterns shifted inexplicably, with birds and marine animals abandoning their usual migration routes. Strange, low-frequency hums were reported in cities across the globe, but no scientific explanation could be found. A particularly chilling incident occurred in Utah, where hikers stumbled upon a massive crop circle in the shape of a spiral. Experts dismissed it as a prank, but locals swore they saw a beam of light descending from the sky the night before. Adding to the mystery, astronomers detected an unusual drop in solar activity, raising concerns about how this could affect Earth's climate. Some connected these phenomena to the UFO sightings, theorizing that whatever had appeared in the skies wasn't just observing, it was altering the environment. Chapter 13. The Calm Before the Storm. By mid-January, life seemed to return to normal. The media's focus shifted back to politics and entertainment, and the UFO sightings faded from the headlines. But for those who had witnessed the events firsthand, the memory lingered. George Wilkins, the Kansas farmer, captured the public's imagination when he gave one last interview. "I think they came to watch us to see what kind of people we are. Maybe they didn't like what they saw. Or maybe they're waiting for the right moment." His words left viewers with a haunting question. Was this just the beginning? Conclusion, the question that remains. What happened in late December 2024 will be debated for years to come. Were the UFOs an advanced technology, a natural phenomenon, or something truly otherworldly? And most importantly, will they return? As humanity continues to gaze into the night sky, searching for answers, one thing is certain. We are no longer the masters of our own story. Something or someone is watching. What do you think? Could these sightings be a warning, an invitation, or just a glimpse into something we can't yet understand? Let us know your theories in the comments, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to stay informed about the unexplained mysteries shaping our world.